Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. So, what do you do when you're just not into doing your workout? Well, today I've got some great strategies for you. Stay tuned. Hey there, my friend. Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, the power of possibility, passion, and purpose. And we've all been there. At least I think we have. I know I have, where you're just lacking the motivation to get started with your workout, or once you're starting your workout and you're just going, you're just not into it. And it's just, I'm not even saying where your body is just not, is needing a rest day or anything like that. It's just your mindset isn't there. You just aren't motivated. You're just like, man, I just want this to be over with. I know when I first started exercising, that kicked in for me really quickly. And it was like almost every day I would go in. I was doing workouts at home. For a period of time, I was doing just an elliptical sort of workout. And I thought I could tell myself to just, I'll just put on motivating TV or funny TV program that I could watch, or a movie. And you know what? To me, it seemed like those TV programs and the movie just seemed to drag on and on and on. I was just not into doing the treadmill thing. I just wanted nothing more than to be done with it. Same thing happened when I was doing home workouts. I was starting with a program called Power 90, and I'd get to pushing that button. I'd push the play button, and I'd get started. And even in the warm-up, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't feel like it today. So I don't know if that ever happens to you. I was in the gym the other day, and just that feeling again of, I don't know if it's because I was what I had to do that day. I just was like, oh, I'm kind of dreading some of these moves, or if it was just something else on my mind that was pulling me that way. So I don't know, whatever that is for you. Here are some different things that you may want to try when you're just not feeling into it. Now, because we all have those days when we plan to work out, we know we should, and when it's time to just lace up the shoes or even get into the gym, you just don't want to. So I have those days. You have those days. And, with some people, I think some people can have less willpower and just kind of give in to the temptation to skip exercise too easily. And here's one thing I've noticed over the years in working with people. Once in a while, all of a sudden, that every once in a while, all of a sudden becomes a hard habit to break. And workouts start to get skipped over and over and over. And before you know it, you've drifted so off course that you feel guilty getting back on because you're beating yourself up. So here are some different things that you can try to at least give yourself the edge to either push past it or to find some sort of other thing to do. So one is, when I don't feel like I'm working out, I do it anyway. As a matter of fact, I tell myself I'm going to commit to 15 to 20 minutes. If I still feel like I'm not into it at the time, then I give myself the option to opt out. So far, I haven't done that. I take that back. There are a couple times where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call it a day. But that is so rare over the past 16, 17 years I've been doing this that I've just taught myself that I just need to continue to do that. And I don't know, something kicks in where it's like, oh, I can go 15 more minutes. It's only a half-hour workout, and look at it that way. Another one is to just ask a friend to work out with you. It helps for accountability, and that can even be virtual. You can jump on a Zoom call together, and both of you work out. It could even be different workouts. My wife and I did that when we were dating. I lived in Wisconsin. She lived in Idaho, and Sundays we would do stretch day. And she would fire up her laptop. I would fire up mine. And actually, we would go through a routine together. So it was pretty cool. Another idea is just to take the dog for a long walk, or even if you don't have a pet, just take a 10-minute brisk walk. That can help you kind of get into that flow of saying, I'm going to go and get my workout done. Another one is to just sit by yourself for a few minutes and think about all the things, maybe it's all the things that, if you're in this situation, if you're in a situation where you've got some poor health or there's some things you're fighting through because you haven't been working out for a long time, sometimes it's sitting with yourself and just going, you know what? I need this. My body needs this. It's a must, and kind of giving yourself a little dose of reality there. Another idea is just to find something new to do. If your workout routine, you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm dreading this. And sometimes I can appreciate wanting to stay on a plan. But if you're just saying, you know what, I just need to do something different. Go on YouTube, find a different workout. Go and stream a workout from Beachbody On Demand. Go out for a run, or in my case, I've got a gym here and I've got a bunch of equipment down there that I have never ever tried. I can jump on a treadmill or an elliptical or a stair stepper, or there's even a circuit full of machines that I could do for a little bit of a variety. So to do that. Another one, and this is the one that popped in my mind initially when I was thinking of this topic, is just to give yourself 1 minute more, or to do something just for 1 minute, like jumping jacks, squats. Usually you're happy because you did it. I know it's really easy to go, you know what, I only did a minute. That's not going to make a big difference. But at least it's something that you showed up and you didn't let yourself off the hook and just not do anything and create that habit of not doing anything, right? Another tip here is just to put on your workout clothes, lace up your shoes and go for a walk, or just once you're dressed and you're ready with that habit of at least getting ready for your workout and showing up to the workout, that can be the big difference maker for you. Like I said, before is just to stream a workout. Maybe it's something that's a little more challenging. Maybe it's fun. Maybe it's a dance one. Maybe it's something totally different that you've never done before. I used to dread yoga. Now just because I told myself I'm going to commit to doing yoga at least for the next 30 days, see if I can even tolerate it. And I ended up falling in love with it because it made my other workouts improve, which I wouldn't have guessed that. Another idea is to maybe remember a time when you couldn't work out. And maybe there was a time when you were, struggling. Maybe you were out of shape. I know for me, when I was out of shape and I was just in that vicious cycle of I want to exercise, I want to do better, and I would have those little pockets where I would start some healthy habits and then get off track really easy, then beat myself up. Now that I've stopped those moments, I can sit and reflect on a time when I couldn't work out, or when I didn't work out, and when I was heavier and when I was sad, and I was like, oh my gosh, I never want to go back that way again. This is an easy solution to do it, and to take control and to empower myself, jump back in. Another idea is just to fire up some good music, something with energy, just to fire. I mean, music can beat everything. And when I go to my gym, it's amazing. I don't know what people are listening to, but everybody's got earbuds in and they're doing their own thing. I just listen to the music on the speakers, but that's a great way to do it. Remind yourself why you started working out in the first place and how you're going to feel once you're done. That can be really, really empowering. Another one is just to say, you know what, as an alternative, I'm going to do a short HIIT workout, a high intensity interval training workout. So, and remember how easy it is to maybe if you start to get off track, how easy it is to lose your fitness if you start missing a few sessions. So, just get your workout clothes on right away and get it going and get it done. Remind yourself that you can do hard things. And think about how you're going to feel after the workout. I think I already said that. Maybe it's just calling a friend. Maybe they don't want to work out with you, but just for encouragement. And think of all the people out there who possibly can't work out. And you've got the ability to do it. And what a gift that is. and how grateful you should, I don't want to say how grateful you should be, but how grateful it is to be able to, go and move your body and to be able to put in that effort and to make those changes. So be in a place of gratitude. That can be a big game changer. So there's a lot of things in life that we should do, but we always don't feel like doing. And for many, it's exercise, right? But the only way to make it the only way to do it is really to make it a habit consistently. For me, I made it. This is my must do. If I'm following a workout program and it's got certain rest days in there, that's one thing, but I'm following a plan, and that's my non-negotiable. I've made it that way. And so many people come to me and it's like, oh my gosh, I fell off the wagon again. I fell off the wagon again. You know what? If you make it a non-negotiable, there is no falling off the wagon. You just show up and you get it done. So just get yourself moving, even if it's a light and easy workout. And I've done that before. Even if it's only for a few minutes, you'll just be so glad you did. And for a deeper dive into making your habits stick, you will no doubt want to pick up my Success Habits Master List. It's jam-packed with routines, rituals, tips, techniques, and strategies to move you through that chaotically scrambling through your crazy busy day to having a clear, focused, happy, fulfilling life. You can download that for free over at morningsuccesshabits.com. I promise you're going to love it. That's all I have for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And please share, subscribe, and leave an honest rating and review in your podcast app. It helps others discover this show so they can get value. Plus, I think the universe will reward you with some major positive vibes. You absolutely rock, my friend. That's all I have for this week. And as always, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.